Hey guys, I just want to make a quick video, a little quick video update. I know you said I got a longer beard and everything. It's been a while since I uploaded. But I just want to talk to you guys about being patient with your prayers. A lot of people say stuff like this. I wanted to go back over this. A lot of people, preachers, ministers, I've prayed about things, and usually I get a fast response, or what I ask God for comes through. But my life is usually like I know what to do, and stuff just comes through, and so I just go ahead of my business, and I pray about the future, about my situation, just to make sure all my God areas are covered. When I walk out there, there's my spiritual protection. But I want to talk to you guys about things I prayed about and why God lets certain things go on, and basically God's been showing me that the spirits are working now, and they're setting up a lot of stuff for the end times. And you can say it's end times now. A lot of people, when they say end times, it's subjective, but God's set up a lot of things. I've seen a lot of revelation about people trying to personally attack me because I'm very close to making money on YouTube off of preaching, and I don't usually I'm not really looking for that. So I took a break, and God spoke with me about that. He told me that I know who you are. So I've been patient with that. Let me slow down, guys. Please forgive me, but. I'm trying to get to the point here. But the point here is that be patient when you ask God for things, because sometimes everything's live. You get what I'm saying? The spiritual realm, everything's live. So everything started lining up, and He showed me things when I'm in the spiritual realm live. What I'm starting to get to is there's actually people. See, I'm close to the pinnacle of success. To people is very subjective too. When it comes to music, video editing, these YouTube channels I have, or these videos I make, I'm very close to get to a point where you have enough of a following to where you can make a living off of it. But I'm not really after that. So I did take time to make sure when if I leave the job world, the way people see it, I'm comfortable with who I am and how I'm making my living and money. So I decided to be with God and walk some stuff out. And now, when I decided to do that, I started getting personally attacked. That's when my attacks started picking up. And it wasn't so much spiritual, but it always is. It was a little bit more physical. So, God, things are lining up now, and it's a timing thing. Because I know, I could tell when God's pulling me down to be somewhere. And that's what's been happening. These things I've been going through on my journey. And it's not a bad thing. I'm never looking at it like that, because I know it's God. He's lining it up. So, I have bases covered. And they can't say certain things about me, or I can meet certain people. So I get some revelation for things I asked about. Now you can't be upset, but there's something to that, and I know God's doing something. So I'm just saying, please be patient with your prayers when you're asking about a revelation from God, especially with things in the spiritual realm or the secrets of God, as people would say. They're not really so secret because God would tell you and show you. But things are starting to line up to where God started to show me more, and I had to wait a little bit. But what He's doing is He's showing me people taking personal attacks on me, and certain witchcraft acts and things are boxed up, certain curses and spells, but He waits to show me. But He's also shown me people are trying to block me off from helping other people spiritually. I should be getting more prophecies and revelations from God to share with people, but He showed me that people are blocking it off. Now, you can say I can pray as much as I want to get my revelation to make sure it's not blocked off, but He's telling me, Cardi, the way you want it, if people are trying to block you off, you want to know who's trying to block you off and how that affects the world can go pray for themselves still. So when I block it off and I show you exactly what they're trying to do and why stuff's coming late the way you see it, but it always comes on time, that's why. So when you go out and cast judgment or you feel a certain way about people, it's valid. So when you get your godly anger or your godly rage or whatever you want to call it, and you know people need to be dealt with and it's time to go, it's time to go. And it's, you don't got to deal with them forever. And when they go, they go. You have to have a second thought. You can move on with your life. And that's just what it is. Guys, I plan on making another video coming back soon. I just want to make a quick one, get a quick update. But I would ask if you guys are praying for me or praying about things, you guys can connect with me spiritually, but tell God, and you can get the same revelations I'm getting from God. Just know He's setting up things for people to be exposed, and a lot of it's with America. If you haven't noticed it, the news started to loop a lot, and I was seeing things, and I was there for that. They say just keep looping the news. This Hezbollah thing, a lot of this military war thing, a lot of it is America. America's doing this stuff, feel like with their own hands now, versus them saying that America doesn't care or America's the leader of the world. They're the ones actually doing this type of stuff. But you will get why when they don't want other people to help or be involved, and they have conflicts over there, and it's over petty things, but the skills are just bigger. So, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. I plan on making another video soon, and guys, just keep your prayers up and stay hopeful. But make sure your house is in order. That's in the Bible, And that's a general thing as well. Some of this stuff is general logic, and I'm getting to that too with some of these people. And God has me reeling down with people to talk about simple logic. And if they can't get simple logic, they're over with. Let them go. Let them go to hell and cook and go through their spiritual process. Whatever God has in store for them, He has in store for them. If they don't want to learn, they don't want to learn. And He showed me a lot more people know about the Bible stuff than you think. And God is actually telling me too, people in my personal life who know about this channel and stuff, He's holding them personally accountable. And please be careful, guys. There's all types of spells, curses, and witchcraft going on. And now there's a lot of more personal people, even agents, starting to try to get involved with my situation spiritually to keep me down. But they don't realize they get the exact opposite effect, and that's how it works. But when they try to keep you down, it just gets bad. So when this stuff starts bottling, and you start seeing people go out there, some of these people I know personally, spiritually, that get in trouble out there, and it just works that way. I know them spiritually, but I don't see them physically. I might run into them, but there's all types of agents and everything that they're dropping down, and they're going to start doing this to people and probing them. But it's a spiritual probe. They're going to know what you have in your house if you're not praying, and they're going to know what you have in your car, or what type of life you live, and they're going to try and meet you out there and not say a single word. But so your situation changes, and they get you where they want you, or they get you on the news, or they get you exposed, and that's what they're doing now. I got a few around me, but God actually calls me, and these people get killed. What you don't know as well is some of these people have doubles. Like actors have a double, they have a double, and they'll switch them out. But that's not supposed to happen. So when God calls me to handle my business, when everything's boxed up and they're gone, and it's because of spiritual attacks, it's all return to sender and it's all prayers. So that they get the justice. So when you judge them, that's what they do, and they're not saying anything. But what's going to happen is one day it's going to come out, and that is how it works. They're going to say twins. They're going to use all types of excuses, and it's going to be over with. So guys, just stay with me, bear with me. I don't think this sounds like a big conspiracy theory. I can get into stuff like that, and I can explain a lot of stuff. A lot of it's spiritual and spirits and how God's moving. But the way God works, guys, things are very live in the spiritual realm. So when you pray for something, just be ready to be patient and just stay with God, and make sure you've been wise what you pray about. And that's it. So I want to say, God bless you guys. Keep your prayers up, and amen.